Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Gummy. Today we are back for another statue tutorial. Today we are doing a statue from a new series. Today we are doing Baldi from Baldi's Basics. So, if you do enjoy this, please do let me know down in the comment section below. I really want to give your feedback on new series. Also, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And if, again, you want to, turn on notifications so you actually get notified every time I upload. Apart from that, I want to give credit where credit is due to RedXPhones, who worked on the design. And without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. So, the blocks you're going to need are as following. You'll need brown concrete, blue concrete, lime concrete, birch planks, red concrete, white concrete, black concrete, and also some birch wood slabs. So if you want to grab them blocks into your inventory, that would be great. And then we'll get straight into building. Now this is a pretty simple design, and I guess that's because the character itself is a very simple design. But again, RedXPhones' information will be down in the description below. If you want to go show him some love and support, that will be great. And also check out his DeviantArt, where he posts a bunch of different designs, which I haven't either featured on the channel or won't feature on the channel just because there's not enough slots. So again, if you want to see that bonus content, links in the description. Apart from that, anyways, let's begin. So we're going to start off with the legs. Now, of course, this isn't following the dimensions of a normal statue. This is completely custom. So we're going to start off with the legs. They're 12 tall by 2 wide by 2 thick. So it's a 12 by 2 by 2. So we're going to start off by placing a 2x2 square of brown concrete. We're then, to the right of this, going to leave a 2-block gap and place an identical 2x2 square of brown concrete. On top of each one, we're going to add a second layer, so you now have two 2x2x2 cubes of brown concrete, and that is step number 1. That is the shoes complete. As you can see, currently it looks like this. Now, on top of each one, we're going to build up 10 layers using blue concrete. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to do this all the way up, so you just build up to the same height, and that will give you a 10 by 2 by 2 area. And again, that is out of blue concrete. What I do on the left side, you also repeat on the right side. So very, very simple, but as I said, this build in itself is pretty simplistic. So now, if I back up, you can see you have 2 legs, the left leg and the right leg. Both are 12 blocks tall, 2 blocks wide, and 2 blocks thick. That is simple as it gets. That is the legs complete. And once again, if you want to pause, I'll give you a few different angles. Feel free to do so. So, moving on now, we are going to do the body. The body as well, again, is rather simplistic. So we're going to start off on the left side by placing a lime concrete and bringing it 1 forwards. From here, we're going to go 1 to the left, and we're also going to go 6 blocks to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We now have an 8 wide area. We're going to expand this backwards by 3 layers. So that's 1, 2, 3. And we do this all the way across. And what this will give us is an 8 by 4 platform. So that's 8 blocks wide and 4 blocks thick. And as you can see, that will give you a 1 block perimeter all the way around the statue. Make sure you include this part in the middle, otherwise there's going to be a random gap there. But it will give you a perimeter around the legs, and that is going to be the underside of the body. So once again, that's 8 wide and 4 blocks thick, and that is out of lime concrete. So the body itself is going to be 12 blocks tall. So starting on any corner, you're going to build up 11, because of course we already have the first block here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're going to do this all the way around the body. So that being the front side, the left side, the right side, and the rear side. You can fill in the top, doesn't really matter because the head will cover all of it, but I will do that for completion purposes. So yeah, it's just the kind of long, tedious process of building up 11 on each side. That will give you a 12 by 8 rectangle on the front side and the rear side, and a 12 by 4 rectangle on the left side and the right side. And again, as you can see on camera right now, it's just a case of going side to side to side all the way around until it links up back with the front side. So again, very, very tedious. But in terms of detailing, of course, there is no detailing, purely because of how simplistic the character is. So you save a lot of time in that aspect. So as you can see here, pretty much done. That is the outline complete. I'm also going to go ahead and fill the top in just for completion purposes. And that is it. That is the main body complete. So it's 12 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide at the front side, and 4 blocks thick. As you can see, again, it's solid lime concrete. Now, in regards to the arms, equally as easy to do. We're going to come to the left side, and we're going to come to the bottom left corner. Come to the second block in, and we're going to place a 2x2 of birch planks coming out the side. And this arm is going to be 12 blocks tall, and then 2x2 wide, so 2 wide, 2 thick. On top of this, for the second layer, we're going to do a second layer of birch planks, and on top of that, we're going to build up 10 using lime concrete. So again, that's a 10 by 2 by 2 area of lime concrete, and a 2 by 2 by 2 area of birch planks. As you can see here, there should be a 1 block gap on the left side and the right side of the arm, so it's positioned right in the center like so. If I come around to the front side, again, it should now look something like this. Now for the right side, we do the exact same. So we come to the front corner, count 1 block in, place a 2x2, second layer is birch planks, and on top of that we're going to build up 10 using lime concrete, and that is the right arm complete, and that is also the body of the statue complete. And I'm going to back up and again give you guys an opportunity to catch up if necessary. So again, I'll get rid of my arm and we'll have a little spin around. I do not want the graphics pack, and for some reason the Xbox has decided it doesn't want to play ball anymore. So there we go. Let's get rid of my arm. As you can see, once again, we have 2 legs, left leg and right leg, both 12 by 2 by 2. We have the body, which is 12 by 8 by 4, and each arm, which is 12 by 2 by 2. So again, very, very simplistic, and I'll just give you a few little shots just so you can pause if necessary. So moving swiftly along, we're now going to go on to the head. Majority of this is going to be out of birch planks. Of course, the front side has got the face, the other sides are completely plain. So we're going to start on the front left corner, this block here. We're going to place a birch plank and bring it 2 forwards. Do the exact same on the right side, and there should be a 6 block gap in between. Feel free to link them together like so, using birch planks. We're then going to come around to the rear side and extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backwards. Same on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Linked together once again in the middle. There should be a 6 block gap, and this is going to give us an 8 by 8 cube, or an 8 by 8 square, should I say. It's not quite a cube yet because we haven't made it 3D. But that is the outline and essentially template for the head. The head itself is going to be an 8 by 8 by 8 cube, and we're going to have blocks missing in each corner just to round it out a bit. So as I mentioned before, punch a block out from each corner. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and it will give you this shape. So that is the official template we're going with. We're going to start on the front side, which is this part here. Starting off, we've got the first layer, which is a 1 block gap, 6 birch planks, and a 1 block gap. For the second layer, we're going to place 2 birch planks, 4 red concrete, and 2 birch planks. Once again, that is layer number 2. For layer number 3, we're going to place 1 birch plank, 1 red concrete, 4 birch planks, 1 red concrete, and 1 birch plank. That is layer number 3. For layer number 4, we're going to simply place 8 birch planks. However, on the 4th and 5th block, we're going to bring it forwards 1, so 2 blocks forwards as a 3D effect, and that's going to count as the nose. For the next layer now, which is the 5th layer, we're going to place 1 birch plank, 1 white concrete, 1 black concrete, 2 birch planks, 1 black concrete, 1 white concrete, 1 birch plank, and on top of that, we're going to repeat it the exact same for the 6th layer. So once again, that is a birch plank, a white concrete, a black concrete, 2 birch planks, black concrete, white concrete, and a birch plank. The next layer, which is the 7th layer, is as following. We're going to place 1 birch plank, 2 brown concrete, 2 birch planks, 2 brown concrete, 1 birch plank, and then for the 8th and final layer, we're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 6 birch planks, leave 1 block in the corner, and once you've done that, that is the front side of the face. Now, one tiny thing we're going to add, which is, I guess, a little 3D effect, is on top. So we are going to come to the 4th block, which is the 3rd block in, but if you include this one, it's the 4th one. So this block here, we're going to build up 1 using brown concrete and go up diagonal, and that's going to be the little flick of hair at the front side. And again, that is the front of the statue complete. In terms of the sides are going to be solid birch planks. So by this, we're going to place for the second layer 7 birch planks, and we're going to do this all the way up until the 8th layer, which will match to the exact same height as the front side, on which on the 8th layer we're going to leave the first block just like we've done with the other side. So we've got a 1 block gap, 6 blocks of birch, and a 1 block gap. That is the left side, again an 8 by 8 square with a block missing in each corner, and we're going to go ahead and repeat that on the right side just to keep it consistent. So again, the second layer is going to be 7. We do this all the way up to the 7th layer, and then the 8th layer is going to be 6, because of course we're missing a block from each corner. If I back up, you should now see something like this. Once again, an 8x8 square with a block of birch planks missing in each corner. Going around to the rear side, again it's just a case of linking everything up. We have the left side and the right side already complete. There should be a 6 block gap in between, so essentially we're going to do 7 more layers of 6 birch planks. Again, super simplistic, plain, but I guess relevant to the character itself. There's no point of adding detail when the character in the game doesn't have detail. So that is the rear side of the head. That brings us now to the final stage, which is the top. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. If you want to put something in here and you want it to be light, probably would just stick with the slabs. If you don't care, just fill this area in with birch planks and then put the slabs on top. Essentially, what I'm saying is this area here is going to be covered in slabs. However, the way we're going to do it is we're going to place a random block and then we're going to place the slabs on top, so it's a block above. So it's on the bottom half of the block above, and we're just going to do a solid layer like so. The alternative way, as I mentioned before, is you could just fill this in with birch planks and then put slabs on top, but again, that's quite a lot of effort. You're essentially doubling the workload there, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put the solid layer of birch planks, or slabs, and then as you can see, if I give you a different angle, you're keeping the blocks in the corner empty. You're also not building on the outline, so there's a 1 block gap all the way across, and essentially this is a 6x6 square in the very center of the top. And I'll give you again a few different angles just so it's a bit easier to see, because I do appreciate from a direct above angle it does blend extremely well, coincidentally, with the exact same texture of the full blocks. So apart from that, once you have built the top, that is the statue complete, and that is your Baldi from Baldi's Basics. Again, a lot of people have been requesting this, and RedXPhones did a really, really awesome design, so I thought I'd put it out there to you guys. If you did enjoy this, definitely consider, again, leaving a like on the video. Let me know down in the comment section below anything you liked, anything you disliked, and also suggestions as to what you want to see in the future on the channel. If you really enjoy this style of content, definitely consider subscribing, turn on notifications so you actually get told when I upload. And if you don't trust YouTube, and frankly I don't blame you, just follow me on Twitter at GummyBearGames. I tweet out every time I upload. I also interact with you guys, so it's a really good place if you want to follow me there. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Again, I do appreciate this was a short tutorial, but I'll be back again later on in the week with a bunch of different content. Fortnite, houses, buildings, you name it, it's going to be here. So again, until next time, thank you very much for watching. My name has been Tom Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light